Hey, it's Matt here from Trout Tales, Tasmania. We're just at the end of April, wrapping up the 2022-23 trout fishing season. So the trout fishing season runs from August to April every year here in Tasmania, and this one was particularly memorable for a number of reasons. So opening weekend early in August was a particular highlight. The high water levels around the lakes produced some excellent fishing conditions. So the good rainfall that we had in spring kept the water levels nice and high in the rivers, producing some excellent fishing over the summer months. In particular, rivers in the northern half of the state, such as the Mersey and Meander rivers, produced excellent results. So a particular highlight was taking one of our regular clients from Sydney out, who landed 17 fish on one of our local rivers. So around the Highland Lakes we saw some excellent mayfly hatches, which resulted in our mayfly patterns being the most effective up there. And when it came to the rivers, terrestrial dry flies such as grasshopper patterns were particularly effective. So towards the back half of the summer, when the river levels dropped down a little bit, fish became a bit spooky, a little bit harder to catch, which just meant we had to go down in size with our flies a little bit, which still continued to produce results for us. So we did have some sessions up around the lakes as well, which saw us changing techniques multiple times throughout the day to make sure that we were staying on the fish and producing results. So particularly when we found ourselves in these situations, changing from wet flies to dry flies as we saw fish rising was particularly important. At Trout Tales we specialise in multi-day packages, which was particularly good for our international clients coming back to Australia, able to spend a bit more time here in Tasmania and really run through the full range of fishing and techniques that we use. So during the close season, the fish will be spawning up the little creeks in the lakes, replenishing the stocks of fish, and we'll be also focusing on replenishing our gear, doing a bit of maintenance and things at Trout Tales as well. So this season, across all the water types that we've fished, we've found the Stalker Legend combos to be particularly helpful. Anywhere from a 4 to a 6 weight is what we've used for pretty much the whole season. So during the early part of the season, we'll really be focusing on our lock style fishing, drifting in the boat, covering a lot of water. We'll see some great wet fly fishing around in the cooler conditions with the high water levels, and there should be some great fish landed through that August, September, October period. We'll be a little bit cool around the highland areas, so make sure you pack your warm clothes if you're coming to Tasmania. So with next season approaching quickly, get in touch with us at Trout Tales and book your Tasmanian fly fishing adventure today.